Alright, everyone. So there are many interactions within Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous, and Adventure. But one that hasn't really been spoken about is the interaction between Tarbosaurus and Brachiosaurus. And I thought it was quite an interesting scene to see because we don't really see an interaction between the T-Rex and the Brachiosaurus themselves, although it would be cool. I believe the T-Rex did feed on one of the Brachiosauruses in canon. That it said that on the DPG website, but we haven't seen anything. So I feel this is the first proper time we've gotten to see an interaction between an apex predator and a sauropod, right? You think about it, the Indominus Rex did kill the Apatosauruses, but we never saw it. The Giganotosaurus, so there's apparently drawings, even deleted concepts of it hunting down Dreadnoughtuses. I assume it was removed because it was too similar to the Indominus Rex taking down Apatosauruses. It would still have been so awesome. So this is technically the closest thing we've got to it. And it's like a couple of seconds of footage where Tarbosaurus it basically looks up at Brachiosaurus and it's like, hey, what you doing? It scares them all. So I would assume Tarbosaurus could stand a chance against Brachiosaurus, right? Go for the leg. Nom, nom, right? That would be what I presume. Because we know from Camp Cretaceous Season 1, there is technically that scene, except you don't really see the Indominus take it down in Camp Cretaceous Season 1, where the Indominus Rex takes down the Brachiosaurus, but you don't actually see the Indominus Rex in the frame. So technically we still haven't had, this is our first interaction with the Tarbosaurus and Brachiosaurus. At least what we've seen, we know there have been other interactions, but we've not seen them. So definitely very interesting. And we know, even though not canon, in Jurassic World Evolution, there is a very cool animation for T-Rex taking down Brachiosaurus, so that's cool. There's also animations for Giganotosaurus to do it too. I did it. I recreated the Dreadnoughtus and Giganotosaurus scene. I recorded it months ago and I never made a video on it. It would have been so cool. It looked like it could have been from the movie, but I was just like, my schedule's too busy to upload. Maybe you guys can give it a go for yourselves. Then you could have like a sauna showdown of sauropod versus tyrant, where you have Spinosaurus versus Mamenchisaurus or something, right? Then we've got about a sauropod for each tyrant predator, is that right? We've got Apatosaurus for Indominus Rex, Dreadnoughtus for Giganotosaurus, Brachiosaurus for T-Rex because they're the OGs, Mamenchisaurus for Spinosaurus because they're the sauna species, and then Tarbosaurus gets left over. So the only other sauropod we've really seen on screen, even though not moving, is Diplodocus in the Fallen Kingdom manner. We see like a baby version of it. So I guess it could pair up with that. But in all reality, Tarbosaurus is really just trying to mimic the T-Rex scenes like the Giga did in Dominion. Yeah, so it meets up with Brachiosaurus, and all in all, even if it lasts for only a couple of seconds, it's really cool. And like, it manages to scare a bunch of Brachiosauruses, all of them. However many there were, what, 4 to 6 maybe? But at least between 2 to 6 Brachiosauruses, I can confirm there were, and they all just started running. People are saying they were Apatosauruses, some of them were, but it's really just the Brachiosaurus's neck was hunched over a lot. So that's what it was, I assume, and that has been confirmed by one of the artists. I can't remember which artist. There's 3 on Instagram. I may as well leave below. You can check them all out. They've been uploading Hidden Adventures stuff, so go check that out. We've got we can see the attraction of Hidden Adventure. I might actually even put images up now. What am I thinking? Of course. And there was another one. It's really cool. I'm probably hopefully putting them up on the screen. I really hope I am. Of course I am. I have to. But there you go. Another reason for you to stick around. Yeah. Do you think Tarbo could have taken down Brachiosaurus? We don't actually see it in the next scene. It's just completely erased. If you look at the scenes, which I've included at the start of the video, you're welcome. Just for reference, if you look at the scene where Tarbo looks at Brachiosaurus, it like looks up. I love it when like in Jurassic World Evolution, right? When you have the animation of the tyrants looking up, they know there's something above them. They're not like the mightiest of creatures, even though they are, because they can take them down. We see it in the games. But when their necks are hunched up, like looking up to the sky, it's just so cool because there's something bigger than the apex predators. I know, it's just, there's always a bigger fish, right? So that's extremely cool. And this is the first time we actually see it in canon where an apex predator is just looking upwards because there's something bigger than them. So I really appreciate that this was in. And I know it's like a millisecond of a scene, but of course I had to make a video to break it all down. While we're at it, because I'm talking about all the apex predators who could take down like a sauropod easiest, I would go number 5 if we're going all 5 of them. Tarbosaurus. This is my fan-made Tarbosaurus. It's part Giga and T-Rex if you haven't seen the video. And then next up would be T-Rex in terms of strength. And then after that, I would say we have Giganotosaurus. After that, Spinosaurus. And then I would say Indominus Rex. So there you go. I kind of just revealed who I think the strongest apex predators are in the order. Tarbosaurus being weakest, Indominus being strongest. I know I've got a lot of Rexy fanboys. I've probably annoyed you. I'm very sorry for that. But what can you do? I mean, I'm going off of what Colin Trevorrow has said, right? What he said was T-Rex is kind of at the bottom, but it could be evenly matched between all 3 of them. But T-Rex would be at the bottom, which can be beaten by Giga. And then Colin said something like Spinosaurus would be at the top. And then I believe, come on, it's Indominus Rex. It can camouflage. It's got all these abilities. I reckon it would beat Spino. Just putting it out there. Sorry, Spino fanboys. And then, well, Tarbo got beaten by T-Rex, so I'd say it's at the bottom, obviously. It's not in the top big 3, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Bye, everyone. Ooh.